Have you ever made a decision and only later wondered, why did I do that? What if I told you that before you even think you're making a choice, your brain has already made it for you? Right now, as you're watching this video, your brain is quietly pulling invisible strings, and the most shocking part, you probably don't even notice it's happening. Imagine walking into a grocery store for just one bottle of water. 10 minutes later, you walk out with chips, chocolate, a drink you never planned to buy, and somehow you've spent 3 times more than you expected. You blame yourself for having no self-control. But what if it wasn't really your fault? What if your brain was simply following ancient programming that evolved thousands of years before supermarkets, smartphones, or social media ever existed? Your brain has one primary mission. It's not to make you happy. It's not to make you rich. It's not even to help you reach your dreams. Its number one job is much simpler: keep you alive. And because of that, it constantly chooses what feels safe instead of what helps you grow. That's why starting a new habit feels uncomfortable. That's why you procrastinate on important work. That's why you scroll endlessly, even when you know you should stop. Your brain isn't trying to ruin your life. It's trying to save energy. Scientists often describe the brain as a prediction machine. Every second, it looks at your past experiences and predicts what should happen next. The more familiar something is, the safer it feels, even if that familiar thing is making you miserable. Think about someone who stays in a toxic job for years. They complain every day. They know they're unhappy, yet they never leave. Why? Because uncertainty feels more dangerous than unhappiness. To the brain, predictable pain is often safer than unpredictable opportunity. Now, here's where it gets even stranger. Have you ever reached for your phone without thinking? Maybe you unlocked it, opened Instagram, watched a few videos, and suddenly 20 minutes disappeared. Did you consciously decide to do that? Probably not. Every notification, every swipe, every colorful icon is designed to trigger one tiny chemical inside your brain: dopamine. Most people think dopamine is the chemical of happiness. It's not. Dopamine is the chemical of anticipation. It whispers, maybe the next post will be interesting. Maybe the next message will change everything. Maybe the next video will be even better. And that single word, maybe, is enough to keep you scrolling. Casinos use this principle. Social media uses this principle. Even many shopping apps use this principle. Your brain becomes addicted not to rewards but to the possibility of rewards. That's why stopping feels so difficult. But here's the question: if your brain can be manipulated that easily, who is actually in control? Let's try a quick experiment. Don't think about a pink elephant. Seriously. Whatever you do, don't imagine a giant pink elephant wearing sunglasses. What happened? You saw it anyway. The moment your brain hears an idea, it begins creating it. Now think about your own thoughts. How many of them did you actually choose? You wake up thinking, I'm tired. Then, I don't feel like working. Then, I'll start tomorrow. Most people assume those thoughts are facts. They're not. They're predictions based on yesterday. Your brain is constantly recycling old patterns because old patterns require less energy. That's why changing your life feels so hard. You're not fighting laziness. You're fighting automation. And automation is powerful. In fact, researchers estimate that a huge percentage of our daily actions happen on autopilot. We repeat the same routines, think the same thoughts, take the same routes, and react the same way without realizing it. Imagine driving home after work. Sometimes you arrive and barely remember the drive. Your brain took over. Now imagine that happening with your entire life. Years pass. Dreams stay dreams. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain kept choosing familiar roads. Here's another trick your brain plays. It loves proving itself right. If you believe you're unlucky, your brain notices every bad event. If you believe people don't like you, your brain collects evidence to support that belief. If you believe you'll never succeed, your brain filters out every opportunity that says otherwise. This is called confirmation bias. Your brain isn't searching for truth. It's searching for consistency. It would rather be consistently wrong than suddenly uncertain. That realization changes everything, because once you understand this, you stop asking, why am I like this? Instead, you ask, what program is running inside my mind? And programs can be rewritten. Not overnight, not with positive thinking alone. But with awareness. Every time you notice yourself reaching for your phone automatically, pause. Every time fear tells you not to try, question it. Every time your mind says, this is just who I am, ask yourself, is that really me, or is that just my brain repeating an old script? Because there's a huge difference. Your brain is an incredible tool, but it's a terrible master. The people who transform their lives aren't the ones with perfect discipline. They're the ones who learn to observe their thoughts instead of obeying them. They realize that every habit, every belief, and every automatic reaction was learned. And if it was learned, it can be unlearned. So the next time your brain tells you to stay comfortable, to wait, to quit, to play it safe, remember this: the voice inside your head isn't always telling you the truth. Sometimes it's just trying to keep yesterday alive. And the moment you stop believing every thought your brain produces is the moment you finally begin thinking for yourself.